Hi friends, my name is Rohan Bharat Chandra. Today's video is about the market crash today and what will happen next, how much more will it crash. So watch this video very carefully. As always, as you might know, whenever the market crashes, I wear a red colored shirt. Nifty fell by 392 points today and closed at 16,678, 2.29% down. Sensex fell by 1,307 points, 2.29% down. 55,669 was the closing. Until 2 p.m. today, our markets were down between 0.7 to 0.9% only. However, suddenly after 2 p.m., Indian stock markets crashed heavily and continued to fall until the closing time. What was the major reason for the fall in markets today? Today, RBI Governor announced a surprise press conference at 2 pm. In his announcement, he mentioned that inflation has been rising beyond the normal target of 2 to 6%. It is currently around 7%. Due to this, RBI has decided to increase the repo rate by 0.4%. Repo rate is the interest rate at which RBI lends money to commercial banks. So if this rate is increased, borrowing cost of bank will increase, which will increase the borrowing cost for individuals and companies. When the interest rates increase, the interest payment will go up and hence the savings of individuals will reduce. Also, higher interest payments will reduce the profits of many companies and thereby lead to a correction in stock prices. Fresh borrowing may also reduce due to this because as the interest rates are higher, people may not unnecessarily take loans. By taking all these measures, RBI aims to reduce the money supply in the economy and therefore reduce the demand for goods and services, thereby leading to a fall in prices and hence reduction in inflation. Now the most important question is how much more will stock markets fall? I've put a picture in front of you and you can see there is some kind of support at 16,610 because 2 or 3 times in the past it has reached that level and then recovered or bounced back. So another 50-60 points lower and we reach this point. But in case Nifty falls below this point also, then it may fall even up to 15,860 where there is another support. So we need to wait and see what happens. Anyway, if markets fall further, it will be a very good opportunity for long-term investors. As of now, FIIs have been selling Indian stocks continuously for the last 6 months. If FIIs increase selling, the markets could become weaker and fall further. For Nifty 50 to enter bear phase, it has to fall below 14,900 level because the recent high was around 18,600 and 20% below that comes to around 14,900. Nifty went up by 16% in calendar year 2020 and 26% in calendar year 2021. So far in 2020, it is down around 4%. Since the past 2 years were very good years for Indian markets, there is always a chance of a weak year or a relatively dull year for Nifty. We need to wait and see whether it's going to be a negative year. As we have said in our previous videos, you must wait patiently for at least 5 years to make decent to good profits. It is not a bank FD to give profits every year. There will be up years and there will be many years where the markets fall also. You must approach markets with a long-term vision. Invest money which you don't require for a minimum of 5 years, so you are not worried about any market crash. Many people might have assumed that all years will be like 2020 and 21 and that's the reason they have started investing. Yesterday we had made a video on how long does it take for markets to recover from a bear market. Watch this video if you have not watched it because if you don't have an idea about how long it takes for the markets to recover, then you may take some wrong decisions in the future. Who are the people who are impacted by such market falls? Category number 1, people who had invested for house purchase or construction and hence need a lump sum amount right now for the house. At such a time, they will need to sell at lower prices because they have no other choice. Category number 2, people who require a lump sum amount for college admission or college fees and will have to sell at current prices because the fees is due to the college. Otherwise, if you have been investing for retirement, then you will not need a lump sum amount at one time. For example, suppose your corpus is 1 crore and it has fallen to 95 lakhs already, you don't need 95 lakhs tomorrow morning. You may require 5 or 10 lakhs and the remaining amount will continue to stay in markets and later recover and give you a higher figure. So you will be withdrawing money in phases for your retirement. As long-term investors with a vision of 10 to 20 to 30 years, we must always welcome market falls since it gives us opportunities to invest at lower prices. If you have lump sum amount, You can invest in some phases. Suppose you have around 1 or 2 lakhs, don't put 1 or 2 lakhs at one time. Maybe you can spread it over 3 or 4 installments. Otherwise, if you don't have any lump sum amount, continue SEP at least. However, do not unnecessarily panic and sell your long-term holdings because you will be taking a wrong decision of selling good stocks at the wrong time. Nifty has fallen by about 2.29% today. By what percentage did your portfolio fall? For example, my portfolio has fallen by around 2.95% today. Write the percentage fall of your portfolio in the comment section. If you like this video, please click the like button and share this video with all your friends because this information is useful for everybody. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye and all the best.